Hey guys, I'm back again today. I know I haven't filmed a video in a very long time. I'm really sorry. Life has just been getting in the way and, just whatever. Anyways, yeah, so how have you guys been? This is my first video of the new year, believe it or not. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm sitting in my closet on the floor. It's about like almost 11 o'clock at night, and I just wanted to film this video. So yeah, so this is gonna be a little story time video. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be my Poshmark horror story video, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. This happened a couple weeks ago. Um, so yeah, anyways, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Poshmark. It's kind of like eBay, or kind of, it is like eBay almost, where you buy from different sellers and stuff, and you can pretty much just search anything in the search bar that you want to find, and like, um, that people sell. You can sell a lot of different things. You can sell anything across the board. Obviously it has to be legal. So you can pretty much sell anything. You can buy stuff from other sellers. You can make offers. You can do all that, just like eBay. But I think the shipping is always like a set price. I'm not really too familiar. I'm not sure if like I'm saying these things like correctly. But what I do know, I think, is that Poshmark has like set like shipping prices, I guess. I'm not sure if that's for everyone. I think it's like almost $7, unless you can get like discounted shipping, or if you bundle with the seller you're trying to buy, you can get like 15% off shipping or something, or you get like discounted shipping. Anyways, so I bought clothes from Poshmark within the past month leading up to this situation that I'm about to tell you guys. I don't know, I just got into Poshmark. I thought it was really cool. And like, I got to interact with some of the sellers and find stuff that I like, find clothes that I found in the store before but never really had it in my size, so that's why I never purchased them. So yeah, anyways, so let me get started with this story. So I have been wanting a pair of, like, I don't know, these paint splattered pants. Like, they were literally like white paint splatters all over these pants. For the longest time. I know I can probably do that on my own, but I don't know. I just didn't want to. So I found a pair, and I found a seller who was selling a pair of paint splattered pants. They were like a olive green color. I thought they were really cool. And I did offer him like $1 less than what he was selling it for, and he took it. And you don't have to take people's offers. You can either decline it, or like you can counter offer or whatever. But anyways, he took it. Um, and I was like pretty excited about him, because I was really excited for those pants. I couldn't wait to start wearing them. Sorry, I just fixed my camera. I couldn't wait to start wearing them. And like a couple days go by, 3 days go by, and I was reading like his like biography, or like about him or whatever, and it said that he usually ships items within 3 days after purchases are made and finalized, and after he gets payment. Um, so 3 days had gone by and he hasn't shipped the item. And I was sitting around and I was like, okay. But I didn't contact him. I gave him an extra couple days, because after that 3 days was actually the weekend. So I gave him until the end of the week of the Sunday that I ordered it from. I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, the Sunday that I ordered it, the week that I ordered it from, for him to ship it. And if he didn't ship it, then I was going to ask him like, hey, like, it's been about 5 days since the order date, and you haven't even shipped it, because you can get notifications, and Poshmark does notify you when items have been shipped. And I got a notification saying that Poshmark actually contacted a seller reminding him to ship the item already, and he still hasn't done it. So Sunday he still hasn't shipped it. Come Monday, I I was like, I was just over it. Because he hasn't shipped it. I gave him all weekend to ship. I literally gave him 5 days to ship the item. I feel like that's a substantial amount of time, considering the fact that he said he ships within 3 days. So I contacted him and I was like, just cancel this order. Like, this is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Like, I feel like if you say you ship within a certain amount of time, you should keep your word, or at least like if something, I understand like, things happen in life, and um he didn't really tell me like, hey, I had this going on, so that's why the shipping has been delayed. He didn't even do that. So I was sitting around like stupid, like, okay, did he just really scam me for these pants? Like, because I've been waiting for him, and I've been waiting for him to ship it, and he hasn't even shipped it, and it's been like 6 days now because it's Monday. So I contacted him, and he was like, I was going back and forth with him because I told him I didn't know if he was trying to scam me, and he pretty much contacted me back saying he was sick. He had like the cold, and like he was working 2 jobs, and he told me that how dare I tell him that I was trying to scam him, basically. And I was like, I never said, I did tell him, I was like, I don't want to be scammed out of these pants. And he said, I'm not trying to scam you, but I'm just like, I mean, you had, like, I gave you pretty much almost a whole week to ship these pants, and they never got shipped out, and you never contacted me. You never said, hey, this is what's going on in my life. The shipping has been delayed for these reasons. He never did that. And usually, like, for me, I'm a very, like, customer based type of person. I don't sell things online, but if I were to like sell stuff on Poshmark or on eBay, and if something came up like in my personal life, I would like start contacting like all the buyers that who had bought from me and who were wondering why their items haven't been shipped. I'd be like, hey, there's this going on in my life right now. Like, I will ship to you as soon as I can. He never did that. So that's why I was like sitting around thinking like, okay, did I just get scammed out of my money for these pants? Because like he never shipped them after like his 3-day mark period. Even Poshmark contacted him, like reminding him to ship out the item. So I was like, you know what, forget it, just cancel it. And he did apologize. He was like, I'm really sorry. He goes, I was never trying to scam anybody. That was never my intention. And I was like, it's totally fine. I used to work 2 jobs too, and I know how hectic it can be. But like I said, as long as you tell me like, hey, what's going on, don't just leave me like to sit here and think like, okay, well, where the fuck is the item? Like, it hasn't even been shipped. So did he literally just take my money too and just like kept his shit? Like, that's not cool. So I was pretty livid. But I mean, he did cancel the order, and I did get my money back, and I did contact Poshmark. Um, I was just really livid uh, that day. I was just like, I wasn't having it because, I mean, to me, that's just ridiculous. So yeah, so that's a quick story about my Poshmark horror story. I did get my money back, like I said. I'm not gonna buy from the seller. And I'm not gonna put his name or mention his name just because I'm not like that. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm just, you know, um, telling you guys what had happened, my experience with this Poshmark seller. Um, and just to be like, aware that things like this do happen. And maybe he really was sick. Maybe he did have a lot of things going on. Like I said, I do understand those types of things, but to just like not contact the buyer, like for them to just sit around and be like, okay, well, the item hasn't even shipped. It's still sitting, like the seller's still in possession of it. It's like, okay, are they gonna ship it? Did they just scam me? Like, they took my money now too, and now they just kept their shit. Like, so it was a lesson learned for me, and I need to be a little more weary. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all